Gold jacket, green jacket, who gives you?
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Gold Jacket, Green Jacket podcast. We're here for episode number 93. My name is Christian Dragonetti, and this week, ladies and gentlemen, I'm joined by my good friend and friend of the show. It's Mark Sciberras from Chasing Birdies Golf Club and Society, mate. How you doing?
Good, mate. Thanks for having me back.
No, thank you for coming in. Obviously, Joel's away this week. He's up in Queensland trying to qualify for the Queensland PGA.
Yes.
And we wish him the best of luck. But no, thank you very much for coming in. We've been wanting to do this for a little while. It's been well and truly on the cards, and I thought that with everything happening the way it was and with Joel being away, it might be the perfect opportunity to kill two birds with one stone. So thank you again for coming in. We'll get to some things that are happening in your world with Chasing Birdies towards the end of the episode, and we'll promote some of that as well. But first, mate, I reckon we can get into some recent rounds because you and I are both members at Heidelberg Golf Club.
Exciting time at the moment.
We had club championships this weekend.
Yes, we did.
So you were playing in C grade?
C grade, yep.
Which is 3 rounds. So Saturday and then this weekend coming, you've got Saturday, Sunday coming up.
Correct, yep.
We still don't know who's made cuts and whatnot, so it's all a bit up in the air at the time of recording on Monday. However, you had a game on Saturday.
Yeah, I played first round of C grade clubbies on Saturday.
And your first round of clubbies full stop.
Yeah, first time I've played clubbies anywhere. So yeah, it was an experience, to say the least.
Yep.
Not the best round. I think you've cursed me on hole 2. I think you passed the curse on to me
Okay.
after that Thursday.
I'm not doing much better on the second.
Yeah, that second hole got me. Hit one straight into the hazard on the left-hand side.
Okay.
But yeah, it was an up and down round. I didn't play the best, and I'm probably around 10 or 11 shots behind the leader at the moment. But we go again on Saturday and try to improve.
What you'll learn soon is that 10 shots, especially in C grade, means nothing because those people who had a good day on the weekend are going to not probably play as well next weekend, or at least you hope. Even in A grade, like we saw it, I played 2 rounds over the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, and the boys who were top of the leaderboard Saturday weren't at the end of the Sunday round. So I think you'll still be in the hunt as long as you're there.
Yeah.
On the golf course.
It's
anybody's.
I'm just enjoying being out there playing in first club. It's a good experience.
It's a different atmosphere, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. There's a bit more seriousness around the club, and
Everyone's a bit more quiet,
locked in. And
yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
It's one of the favourite parts of the year for me is when you walk up the driveway like we do every Saturday, and there's you can feel the tension in the air. Like you said, everyone is that touch more serious.
You see a few more people in the range that you don't usually see on the range.
Correct. And then, the conversation turns to, did you get up on the punt last night? What'd you get up to with the missus over last week, whatever, to, make sure you look out for the 12th hole. That pin's fucked. Or watch out for here. Don't miss left here, which is what I got told on Saturday. Don't miss left on 8. And I missed left on 8. And then watch out for the pin on 12, which was in a nightmare position. So, I was the same. So what did you end up scoring on Saturday?
So stroke 97 it was in the end. So I think it was a net 78.
Okay.
77 or 78, I think, yeah. So
a little 31 pointer.
31 points exactly, yeah, it was. So, yeah, put in a bit of work today. We just came straight from the course and had a good round today. I hit it at 85. So if I can repeat that on this Saturday, I'll be laughing.
So does it sound like you're going to be coming out with me and SGM on Thursday night for a few practice holes?
There's definitely a good chance of that, yes.
Yeah, absolutely. You're more than welcome.
2 weeks ago, we had a practice round on the Thursday,
yes.
Arvo, and then that Saturday I had 38 points. So it definitely works.
I think it does. Yeah. And that's why, a lot of people have asked why I pick Thursdays in particular to practice. And the answer is simple. It's close enough to Saturday where you can carry in some form if you play well. And even if you don't, you can change it quick enough. But also it's enough time so that the body's not sore for me. And that with my hip and how it's been over the last 5 years, that's a big factor.
Yeah.
We practiced on Wednesday this week because there was a shotgun start on Thursday at the club. So we wanted to just avoid Thursday altogether. But even Wednesday, I noticed a bit of a difference. And the wife was saying the same thing. She's like, you've practiced on a Wednesday I'm so used to you practicing on a Thursday, then thinking the next day is Friday and then we're into the weekend. So I even threw her rhythm off by playing on a different day. So she's screaming at me being like, go back to Thursdays because I need that Friday motivation coming after a golf on a Thursday night. But no, so I had clubbies as well, like I said.
Yep.
Saturday and Sunday. I had 80 on Saturday off the stick and then 79 on Sunday.
Nice.
The two golf rounds were very, very similar in the sense that I struck the ball very, very well, hit the ball unbelievably well for my standards and everything that we've changed in the last 6 months, and had a blow-up hole on each day. So on Saturday it was 15. I had an 8 out of nowhere.
Yeah, I had a blow up on 15 as well. I think I had a 7.
Yeah, and it just got me like, and I was talking to Joel on the phone over the weekend and Raptor as well, and just sort of said, look, it was an 8, but it wasn't a bad 8. Like I thinned a chip, one bad shot, and the rest of it was kind of just unlucky. Like I flared 3-wood to the right-hand side of the fairway and ended up in that hard pan dirt shit. And as I've hit my second shot, my right foot slips and I've just tugged it and I was left to the bunker. And on the pin on Saturday on 15 was tucked hard right to the back.
Yeah.
So I've hit this delicate, dead hand, fucking perfect chip shot and it just never stopped rolling. So I ended up down the slope.
Yeah.
Didn't hit the first chip hard enough, thinned the second one into the bunker.
Yeah.
And then hit a delicate as fuck bunker shot out and 2-jabbed it for 8.
Yeah.
And I walked off that golf course, off that hole, thinking, you haven't done a lot wrong there. And you've still walked off with an 8.
Yeah.
It's one thing I was proud of across the 2 days was being able to just keep my emotions intact. And I think that's...
After that hole, I'm pretty sure, did you finish even par after 15?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bogeyed 16 and then I drained a 30-footer for birdie on 17.
Yeah.
I'm saying it's a 30-footer. It wasn't. It was more like 18 feet.
Yes.
But in my mind, it was a 30-footer.
Yeah.
And then made a nice par in front of the gallery on 18. So, yeah, it was
a lot of guys would, after an 8, like a blow-up hole, just continue on like a double or another triple or whatever.
And I was thinking about that.
Brought it back,
I was thinking about that exactly this morning on the drive into work was like a year ago, that 8 turns into a 6 on 16, a 5 on or a 4 on 17 and a 5, and I walk off 13, 14 over par because I had one bad hole.
Yep.
Whereas on the weekend, and that's what I was most proud of, and was being able to just maintain the emotions, be frustrated, not show it visibly. And I think clubbies has a bit to do with that. And just fucking get back on the grind. Same thing happened again on Sunday. Get to 17, and I was so happy they did this. They played 17 on Sunday from the bottom right tee box, the one that we were.
That's where it was today.
Yeah, right. So from that tee box as well.
Yeah.
And it's a brand, like they've just relayed it.
Where was the pin?
Right.
Right. So
Back
over
right.
the bunker.
Over the bunker,
so over
back
all
right.
the water, over the bunker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I've stood up and I zapped the flag at 139, and I watched a couple of boys hit before me and they hit 9 irons and left it short. And I'm like, it's 8 iron all day long. And it was, I just hit it 1.5 inches behind the golf ball and just got it over the water, but it bounced into the bank and back into the hazard. It's not a wet ball. But I ended up managing to hit it and had a few more from there and ended up walking off with a 6. So like, again, chopped it around a little bit, but managed to save something. Because I'm standing over my last putt for 6 going, this is either a 6 or it's a 9. Because it could have gone anywhere, right? So, again, being able to then step up, hit 4 quality golf shots on 8 and walk away with par, on 18, sorry, and walk away with par, I was very impressed with that too. So, where does it have me? I think it's got me. I'm tied for second in the net in A grade, which is unbelievable. I'm really impressed with that. But also, like 14th.
Yeah, I was going to say
gross.
top 15.
Top 15 in gross.
Yeah.
And texting Raptor today was more just a case of, I said to him, the goal was simple. It was just do better than last year. I came 21st overall last year in A grade, and I want to do better than that. So, a couple rounds this weekend again, and we'll go again. See what happens.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Hopefully we get our tea time soon.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. And like, look, clubbies is as chaotic as it is for the players. It's just as chaotic for the people who are behind the scenes at the golf club making all the decisions. Like, this is your first clubbies. I've had a lot of experience at this. This is my 7th clubbies.
Yeah.
Yeah, 7th, 6th, definitely maybe 7th. Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize to take you away from the episode. But if you're enjoying this content and you want more of it, you should hit the subscribe button. It's a big red button right down below. All our links are in the description as well. You can follow us on Spotify, leave us a review, and check out previous episodes.
We're also on Instagram and TikTok. We post reels weekly, maybe a couple times a week. We're also on TikTok as well. When you're viewing those reels or TikTok, be sure to leave a comment. Make sure you like it. Send it to a mate. Tell us we're dickheads. Whatever you want to do, interact with us in some way.
Because if you like us, ladies and gentlemen, and you want us to grow and succeed, we need your support. We need you to like and subscribe and follow us and leave reviews and share it with your friends and leave a comment. Send us a DM. Just tell us Joel's got an ugly head.
It doesn't go unnoticed.
It doesn't go unnoticed. We thoroughly appreciate your support. Thank you. Stuff like this happens every year where it's now Monday. We don't have our tea times for the coming games on the weekend. We might not get them till Wednesday, Thursday. Like, I think the club, they made a couple of mistakes in the timesheets for Sunday after Saturday, especially in A grade. Yep. And I think they don't want to make the same mistakes again. So they're going to spend a bit more time putting it together and making sure it's legit so that there's no complaints. Yep. So if they do that, if they produce a perfect T-sheet, and it takes a little bit longer, I'm happy. But like Mitch, shout out to Mitch Cooper, is at home last night, Sunday night, looking at everyone's scores, making up his own leaderboards to figure out if he's going to make the cut so that he can organise himself for the weekend. So you look at scenarios like that and think, fuck, get it out sooner. Get it out quicker.
Yeah.
So that people can figure their lives out, because they're either going to play or they're not. So they need to arrange their lives accordingly. And you made a good point when we were chatting off air that the club's just going to turn around and go, you signed up for a 2-week event.
Yeah.
If you can't play all 4 days and you can't play the 2 weeks, well, then that's on you.
Yep.
Which is just as valid point.
Yep.
But no. So how have you enjoyed your first clubby so far?
I've enjoyed it. It's definitely an experience. You know, you get paired up with like guys you've never played before. That's another thing. Like, you don't get to choose your playing partners. So I had a good group. We had Con, the Greek guy, Con. With the
love Con.
He was good to play with. So he was in my group. Another younger bloke called Luke and an older guy called Michael. So it was good. It was a good experience. You can feel there's more pressure on it though.
Of course.
And I think that's generally with a stroke round as well. Like when every shot counts. And even if it's clubbies or just a medal stroke round, whatever, there's always that bit more pressure. Whereas today was Stableford and I just went out, swung easy and shot an 85. So, yeah, it's definitely a big difference, but I'm excited for Saturday.
Yeah. So. Well, we've spoken about this a bit on the podcast in the past, me and Jolie, about the different mindsets I go through, whereas like some months I'll play stroke in my head regardless of what competition it is. Other months I'll play Stableford, and it's all depending on where things are in the general gist of my golf game. I found myself on Saturday walking off holes going, it's 5 for 2 or it's 4 for 3.
Yeah.
You know, you've gained a shot there technically on the net, because gross is gross. Like, it does whatever you want.
Yeah.
You know that I'm not going to win the gross. I'm not going to win the club championships in gross. I play off 6. It's not going to happen. So I'm thinking about the net competition and going, right, well, if I can just put 2 rounds that are really close to my handicap or as close as I can get, pardon me, and maybe even better it, happy days. So, yeah, I said it a few times on the weekend and the boys are just pissing themselves laughing because I'm walking off holes going, fuck, I chopped it around for 5 for 2. That's mint. Like, let's keep going. Yeah. Let's keep going. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So, no, I'm glad you're enjoying it, because my first clubbies ate me alive.
Yeah.
When I was playing D grade back in the day, I was in the final group after the first session. Like, I played really well on the first day because D grade is just 2 days, the 2 Sundays. Yeah, played phenomenally well. And then the second week, going into the last day of clubbies for the club, the Saturday night was my sister's 21st. And so I was fucking gone. And I went into my sister's 21st being like, I'm having a quiet one. It's just going to be cool. Like, I'll have a few drinks and I'll celebrate. But I've got golf tomorrow and I want to try and win because I'm in the final group. And that didn't go the way it wanted to. I think I had like a fistful of drinks in the first 2 hours and was gone after that.
Yeah.
And then I had we teed off on 10 and I hadn't No, we teed off on 1 and I was 2 better than my handicap after 9 holes. So I'm flying, playing really well, and then had an 11 on 10.
Oh, wow.
And that was it. That was game over. I was like, that's it. There's no chance here. I think I finished like 8th or 9th in D grade. And yeah, 1 hole fucking ruined it, as it has the 2 rounds that I've just played this weekend, and it just explained. So you just got to take it one shot at a time.
Yep.
And as much as you try and stress out about it or not stress out about it, sometimes it's just better to think, fuck, you did pretty well for 2 points there or 3 points, whatever it might be.
Well, when I walked off then I worked it out to be 31 points, and considering I probably had good 3 blow-up holes, 2, 4, and what was the other one? There was one on the back 9.
Should I get your scorecard up?
No, it's all right.
Okay, he's told me not to, so I'm not going to.
But yeah, well, 2 was a 7, which is like quadruple bogey, and then there was 15. I spoke about it earlier.
Yeah, 15. That's right.
I had a triple on 15 and a triple on 4.
Yeah.
So if I didn't have, if I just played a few more better shots, then I'd be right in it. So,
Well, we tell ourselves all the time when we play stroke rounds, like stroke medals and stuff.
Yeah.
As soon as you're not scoring Stableford points, Golf Australia doesn't care.
yeah.
That quadruple, that 8, that 7, whatever it might be, it only affects your leaderboard for the clubbies.
Yeah.
Or for the stroke. So if you're worried about, if you want to win it, then be worried about that sort of stuff. But if you're only interested in playing to your handicap, treating it like a normal comp round and just trying to get better every day, then don't worry about those big numbers. It's easier said than done, because in the moment everyone wants to play well.
Yeah.
But trying to fucking just keep it all together. And that's why I said I was so proud of myself just to push everything down and just not let it explode, because in the back of my mind I was thinking, don't turn this 8 into 2 more 6s and a 7 or 2 more 6s and a whatever.
Yeah.
So I was impressed with that. But no, I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm glad you're having fun. It's going to be interesting to see what the next week and a bit holds. We'll get out on Thursday and have a practice, of course.
Yep.
And then coming into the weekend, it's going to be really good.
Yeah.
But Mark, you've got another event coming up with Chasing Birdies.
We do.
And you've had a few since. So for those of you who might not know Mark, he's previously been on the podcast as a guest, but we've also had the opportunity to run an event in association with Chasing Birdies here at the Gold Jacket, Green Jacket podcast. We did that at the end of March this year.
Yep.
At Yarramback Golf Course.
Yep.
It was a 2-person Ambrose. We had a great turnout of players. Everyone seemed to have a great day. The golf course might not have been in the best condition, considering it was the wettest week of the year that we had, and it was half underwater. But you take these. And now you've had 3 or 4 events since then.
I think 3.
Because we had Hidden Valley. I came out and played at Hidden Valley. And then you had one in...
We've had Ivanhoe.
And Anglesey. And then you had the other one, the Ryder Cup, President's Cup format.
Oh, in Creswick, yeah.
Creswick, that's right.
Yeah. So
and that's an annual thing in Creswick, isn't it?
Yeah, we try to get that out there around May.
How was Anglesey? Because Jared from Two Married Golfers is probably listening, and he's been itching to get me back down to Anglesey to experience what it's all about. How was it?
It was a nice course. It was hillier than I expected. I wasn't expecting the hills.
Jared said that when he played at Heidelberg with us. He said that it reminded him a bit of Anglesey because of how hilly it is.
Yeah, so that was one thing that surprised me of how hilly it was. But it was a nice course, considering I think they've only got 5 groundskeepers there.
Wow.
They keep it in good shape. I'm pretty sure, Jared will probably correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure they've only got a small team and it was in really good shape.
Oh, good on them.
No, they're doing a good job down there. But yeah, you'll have to get out there one day.
I'm keen to make the trip down.
Yeah.
Just got to find the right time, of course.
Yeah.
Maybe the next event that you guys have down there, no doubt, I'll try and get out there.
Just
but
organise like a Valentine's Day weekend or something.
Yeah, it could be
down
ideal.
by the beach.
It could be a little anniversary getaway down the beach, and
go in for a spa day and just go play 18.
Why not? Could be on. But your most recent event coming up is at Mount Derrimut.
Yes.
Which is a golf course I'm familiar with and Joel's familiar with. He had Asian Tour Q School there last year.
Yes, the infamous, was it a crow?
A crow nicked our golf ball, nicked my golf ball, dropped it on the freeway behind the golf course. I'm pretty sure it's the Hume Freeway, is it?
Yeah, or the Western.
Or the Western, whatever, one of the two. Anyway, I think I made the joke that some Hyundai Tucson's got a Pro V1 in their front windshield.
Yep.
Great golf course.
Yeah.
Great golf course. Have we got a pretty expansive field?
Yeah, Well, I've reserved 12 groups.
Yep.
Those are full. And then I've just had some members hit me up wanting to play with us.
Oh,
So
cool.
I got to call the pro shop and see if we can sneak them into
A similar timesheet.
Yeah. So, so it should be good. 12 groups, 2-person Ambros again.
Yep.
Heap of prizes on offer. So,
who are some of the sponsors involved this time around? 'Cause
So-
you tend to fluctuate your sponsors a little bit, and I like that. It shows a bit of diversity. But you've also got your staples that have been supporting you for the whole time.
We've got Moondog Brewery,
Yep.
who have been on board for quite a few years now.
Yep.
Clutch & Co. It's another one of our major sponsors. And then we've got Nick from Heidelberg.
Oh, yeah.
Running Matrix Health and Performance. Yeah,
Yep.
so he's jumped on board. So he's donated some vouchers for osteo and swing assessments and stuff
nice.
like
Fantastic.
that. So, yeah, that's been good.
Nick's a fantastic bloke.
Yeah,
It's always fun to play golf with him.
Yeah, he's fun. But yeah, we've got a few other sponsors on board, which has helped with making a prize pool and getting the excitement around the day going.
it.
And yeah, it should be a good day.
That's the best part about your events. I've played in a few of them now, is that the people that you get coming to play are always there for the right reasons. They just want to get together, have a nice fun day out with some cool prizes and have a bit of fun and play some reasonably competitive golf. And it's more about just getting together and sharing the experience of playing golf together, which I think is phenomenal. And it's a good break from the hustle and the grind of trying to get better every day and, trying to shoot 36 points.
Yeah.
Which I enjoy a lot as well.
Yeah, no, it is good. And it's just good. Like, we've got a good community going now, and like everyone enjoys catching up. Those every once a month or 5 weeks when we space them out. But I think we've got a good group of people attending, and it should be another fun day on the course.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you're averaging roughly 50 odd players every event, it's still worth doing. Obviously, like you do it for 20.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like to get 50 players out, it's half a field on a tee shot, tee time, whatever it is. Getting all my words mixed up, but it's half a slot.
Yeah.
Taken up just by you guys.
Yeah.
Going to different golf courses, putting a bit of money behind the golf clubs that you go to as well.
Yeah.
Paying the guest rates or whatever else you pay. It's all worthwhile, absolutely, and that's exactly what you want in a social club like that, just to get together and experience new things and get a bunch of people involved. Because recently we've been in contact with Pedro.
Yes.
About trying to organise him getting out to Heidelberg and stuff, he's been involved in a couple of your.
Yeah, he came to Ivanhoe. He played with Luke. They teamed up.
Yep.
Yeah, he enjoyed it.
Well, that's exactly right, and that's the thing. Like that whole community that not only you guys have built with Chasing Birdies, but like this whole Aussie like golf creators type community that now we're a part of is expanding and it's growing, and everyone seems to be reaping the rewards of each other's success and doing collaborations here, there, and everywhere. So I think it's phenomenal, mate. So no, very much looking forward to Derrimut. It's going to be fun. I've got a mate coming with me, one of the boys from the golf club, who's gonna hopefully not chop it up like he has been the last 3-4 weeks. So I'm not going to ask about some of the prizes that you've got going on, but is there anything you can share about our prize? Something that might entice some people? Because I'm assuming you've got no spots left.
We're sold out unless there's some laid outs.
Yeah,
and I got to fill some last minute spots where we're sold out.
We'll put all Mark's details down in the description as well, ladies and gentlemen, for you guys to get in touch.
Yeah.
And get it and try and get a spot if you can, or for future events as well.
Yeah, just follow on. This will be the last one for this year because I'm heading away in December.
Yep.
Playing some golf in New South Wales.
Nice.
So I'm really excited for that.
Yeah, I know. All right, well then let's talk about that then. So you tend to get away to New South Wales almost every year.
Yeah. Usually I head up in February. But we're heading in December this year because my daughter's starting prep next year. So
wow.
We'll be heading up to like Merimbula, around there. So there's a few good golf courses up there. And this year I've decided I'm going to make a extra. Well, it's about 1 hour further north to Narooma. Have you seen that golf course?
Yes.
There's a par 3 hole. I think it's hole 3, and you got to hit it over the beach.
Oh shit!
It's like a cliff. There's like a cliff, and it's
I'm
like
getting it up. I want to have a look at this.
The tee box is there. Yeah, anyone's listening, hole 3. I think it's called Hogan's Hole. You actually got to hit it over like a cliff.
Yeah, right. Okay. I'm trying to get it up now so we can have a look.
Yeah.
So you're making the trip out there?
Yeah, so we'll be there through December. Coming back after Christmas. We're having Christmas up there this year, so
Okay.
should be nice.
Is the whole family going or just the three of you?
My family and then some of the wife's family too. So
Oh, fantastic.
yeah, so we'll try to sneak as much golf in as we can
There's
between.
no photos. Show me a photo.
No, you'll have to.
Here we go. The third hole. You got to hit over. Oh, it's not really the greatest. It's just a Google map.
Yeah.
I can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got to hit it over the. Oh my
Yeah.
God, that's like the perfect little cutout.
Look at it on TikTok or Instagram. There'll be a reel.
All
on
right,
it.
I'll have to look it up later.
But yeah. So that's one I definitely want to head up. That's about probably an hour's drive from where we're staying. So
Yep.
But then they've got Tura Beach, which Joel's played at.
Yep.
And Pambula Merimbula Golf Course, which has got 27 holes.
So normally you don't normally take the golf clubs with you.
No,
you do?
I take them. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I was going to say because I remember there was a trip you had.
Yeah, if I fly to like sometimes we do a Queensland holiday. And I don't take the golf clubs with
But
me.
this time you're going, they're coming with you.
Yeah,
if you're going to make the trip up to Narooma, you may as well make it worthwhile.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
So-
that sounds great.
That'll be good.
The other thing, Mark, and people might be aware of this, old listeners of the podcast, you took Joel's spot for the trip to Barnbougle earlier this year as well.
I did.
What an opportunity you snagged right there because what a trip we had. It was so much fun.
Yep.
And a place that I want to go back. Like I'm itching to get back there. Not just to take Joel or anyone else, but like I've put the feelers out to all the boys. I'm like, let's book a time, Jan, Feb, and we'll just go 4 days, just do it properly.
Yep.
36 holes each day, kill ourselves. Like the body will be in a million pieces by the time we get home. Pardon me, but I want to do it again.
Yep.
I want to do it again. And if you're interested, we'll do it again.
Yeah, definitely.
100%. Mark, you also mentioned that you wanted to have a quick chat about the Internet Invitational.
Yes.
So we've discussed this a little bit over the last couple of weeks. So apologies, ladies and gentlemen, for bringing this back up. But no, I think it's been phenomenal.
How good is it?
It's unreal. Were you crying at the end with beef?
With the beef tribute, yeah. Some tears rolled.
Oh my God. Every time I see him on Instagram, I have to quickly swipe because I'm just going to start crying again.
Yeah.
Spoilers, because it's been a couple of weeks. It's been a couple of weeks now since it's finished. Beef. So Cody Frankie, Brad Dalkey, and Francis managed to get the win in the final 3v3 alternate shot match play that they had at Paynes Valley. Which, by the way, what a place!
Yes.
What a place! That's Big Cedar Lodge resort that they were playing at with all the golf courses they've got there. I said to the missus while we were watching, I've got no interest in going to America at all. Does not interest me in the slightest, not even for golf.
Yeah.
That place could swing me. That place could genuinely swing me.
When I Google mapped it, I was like, where is this joint? And I Google mapped it and it was in Missouri.
Yeah.
And I follow the Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh, there you go.
That's Missouri.
That's Missouri. Far out.
I mapped it from where Kansas City Chiefs played to that golf course, 3-hour drive.
Oh, you could do it.
It's south of Kansas City.
It sounds like
I can sneak in an NFL game.
Yeah.
Head down to Big Cedar Lodge, play some golf.
That sounds like a big birthday trip. That could be on.
That could be the next milestone one. So.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Look
but
out.
even that par 3 course, when they were hitting out of the waterfall cave, how
phenomenal.
cool was that?
And the greens that they were playing on that par 3 course, firm, fast, and unplayable in times. Like I've never seen people who are regarded as some of the best golfing content creators, and they're actually got some really good abilities, stink it up on those putting greens. That par 3 course made them look like idiots at times. Especially some players that were giving it a big chirp, like DOD King.
Yeah.
He was trying to like really hard to make some money.
Yeah.
Couldn't putt.
Yeah.
I think he missed every putt that he hit.
Yeah,
because it was again alternate shot.
Yeah.
But no, it was a phenomenal event, a phenomenal sort of. It's a weird way to go about it. Like it would have been so hard to manage all those people. And I'm just trying to think about all the admin that goes into it behind the scenes. Not just Dave Portnoy and Barstool that do it all. It's not like he's just sent the emails out and organised it.
Yeah.
There would have been a team of, PR people and everything that's just organising all these people to be in the same place at the same time, plus a film crew of 35, 40 people
Yeah.
across 3 channels to make the content.
Yeah.
Pretty impressive stuff.
Yeah.
And it viewed like a proper PGA Tour event in times.
And like a bloody Netflix series.
Yeah.
Like it was like entertaining. Like it was the players they got from like the Duke, Chaz.
Yeah.
Like it was a good range of mix of players. You know what I mean? Which everyone brought their own personality, which was fun.
Perfect.
And then you got Melosi was the slope on.
What? Okay, what do you think? So again, spoilers. Melosi is part of Good, and there was this controversy on the last day that he might have had his slope on his rangefinder. Now, again, for those of you who don't know what slope is on a rangefinder, when you have your big rangefinder, whatever, and you zap a flag, it'll say 150 meters, and then if it's uphill or downhill, it'll give you an adjusted number based on the angle of elevation that you're playing with.
Yeah.
So if you're playing downhill, for example, it might say it's 147 meters. So you can take that number into account. In tournament golf, the slope function is illegal.
Yeah.
You cannot use it. Some PGA Tour events are allowing the use of rangefinders full stop. And we saw it in the PGA Championship, like a major golf tournament, but no slope. Yep. So I think players were required to bring rangefinders without the slope function.
Yeah, okay.
If there is such a thing. I'm not sure how that's monitored, or the point I'm getting at is I don't know how that's refereed, right? But in this event, the Internet Invitational, that was a rule that was discussed pretty early on.
Yep. Oh,
And
sorry.
yeah, right. Players brought it up and said that this is a thing. Dave Portnoy knew nothing about it.
Yeah, he didn't even know how to check it.
And as soon as they said this is illegal in pro golf, he was like, cool, it's illegal for us too.
Yeah.
Fuck it off. And there was this whole controversy about whether or not Mo had
Slope on.
or not. And because he kind of gave himself away, it cut to the previous day's footage when this all arose.
Yeah.
And Micah Morris had a yardage in the par 3 comp.
Yeah, 141 and he had 137 or
Yeah,
something.
there's a 5 yard difference.
5 yard different, yeah.
So a meter or two here or there between rangefinders is
Yeah.
acceptable, or a yard or two, but 5 was red flags, and rightfully so.
Yep.
So yeah, there was a lot of controversy about Melosi, whether or not he had the slope on it. What do you think? You reckon he had it on?
So I've actually seen a few reels on this, like a lot of people to putting their opinion out.
Yep.
And there's one screen grab when he walks back to the cart and grabs his rangefinder.
Yep.
And you can see the slope button. And if it's on, there should be a color. And if it's off, it's just black. And it showed it as being off.
Okay.
Yeah, but what he did was sus because he's grabbed it knowing that he was getting questioned.
Under investigation.
Yeah, and he's grabbed it and then he's looked at it and it looks like he's put his thumb where that button is.
Yeah.
And then instead of giving it to someone to show him, he's put it next to his
next to his leg.
And then someone's come up. He's like, "Here, have a look." So I can see he looks on the film. He looks guilty.
He looks guilty as.
Yeah. But there has been screen grabs of it and zoomed in, and it looks like it's off. And then he did the
hand to God.
Hand to God. No, and
again, I said like my wife was watching it with me, and again, I can't believe how easily she got suckered into this as well, and that's why you said it. It displayed like a Netflix series, because she was just as interested as I was.
Yeah.
And she said, she's like, what does this hand to God shit mean? Like, he might not be religious. And I looked at her, I was like, Mo's pretty religious.
Yeah,
like
most Americans
are.
are,
Like, most
yeah.
of them are, right?
Yeah.
And he's, he is. Like, I've been through his Instagram page.
Yeah.
He's pretty religious, from what I can see.
Yeah.
So I was like, that means a bit to him. So I believe him slightly. The footage does not do him any justice at all. He's so red-handed in that footage. It looks sus as fuck.
Yeah.
But no, you've got to give him the benefit of the doubt. And then I hate to do it. Paige Sporanic. She lost me. She lost me in this event. I found her, like, she's a good golfer and all that kind of stuff, and her content is what it is, right? But I'm so off her based on what she's done over this tournament, and the fact that, like, I feel like people have kind of given her a bit of a rough time in areas, but then that whole comment of you haven't played much competitive golf, and then she's pushing like
long
stomping
grass
down
yeah.
long grass
Yep.
to improve her lie, which is against the rules of golf for someone who's played not only college golf, but also had a year in pro golf on the ladies tour or whatever development ladies tour that she was on.
Yep.
She knows the rules. Can't be doing that.
Yeah.
And then to instantly under questioning bring out the waterworks, I was like, oh, this is not good.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't know. As a whole, what did you think of the tournament?
I really enjoyed it. Yeah, it was good.
Do you
Good
reckon-
format how they did it? With
Do you
the
reckon
skins?
there's another one next year?
Yeah, I think they from this year's like how much views they got on those videos.
So
They'll back it up.
I was a little bit late to watching each episode. Like
Yeah,
it
I was
not
too.
like days after,
Yeah.
but like hours.
Yeah.
So I kind of saw a couple
okay.
of things
I was
on
a few days behind.
Yeah, I was kind of seeing a few things on Instagram
Yeah.
before watching the episodes,
yeah.
and then me and the missus were pretty on top of it. And the final episode that was out when we watched it, it had been up for 10 hours already, and it already had 1.5 million views.
Crazy numbers
in
there.
10 hours, which
Yeah.
is phenomenal. If you know anything about social media and YouTube,
Yeah.
that's fucking bananas. So yeah, I think they've kicked goals, Barstool, Foreplay, Bob Does Sports,
Does, yeah.
killed it.
Did
And all the shit that happened just fed into what they wanted, which was everyone watching.
yeah.
Whether they produce a good series or not, did people watch? The answer was yes.
Yeah.
It sets the bar pretty high for what we can expect next year because I'm definitely scared that next year's going to come out and there's not going to be as much controversy. It's going to be a pretty straight down the line golf tournament, and it might ruin it because I reckon there's a good 40% of people who watch it for the controversy and for the drama.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So yeah, I loved it. Thought it was fucking great. And again, I've said on this podcast 2 weeks ago, I don't watch YouTube golf. Flat out. I might watch a video here or there.
Yeah.
I've never been more involved in a series than I have with that.
Yeah. Me
So
too.
take it from me. It was fucking awesome. Man.
Yeah.
But no, we've got Derrimut coming up for you guys.
Yes.
It's going to be phenomenal. You got a full group, 50 odd players again. And I'm going to say this. The most impressive thing for me that you've said tonight is the fact that you've got members from Mount Derrimut asking to play with you guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's cool. Because they can just go out and play whenever they want and walk
Yeah,
out on the golf course and go, who the fuck are these guys?
Yeah.
Taking up timesheets from us.
Yeah.
Whereas they've turned around and gone, no. We know these guys. We want to play with them.
Yeah.
That's sick, dude.
Yeah.
That's really cool. You should be very proud of that because, again, we talk about it with the pool that some of these big guys have, like even at our level, the pool that you've got to do that is pretty sick. I think it's fucking awesome. You should be very, very happy with that result.
I am. It was surprising getting a couple of messages like that saying, we're members there, but we want to play in your event. So it was nice.
And even the thing, like the fact of having such loyal sponsors, Moondog and Clutch and Co.
Yeah.
And you've constantly had Wilson Golf in there as well, giving you balls and whatever else, towels and whatnot. You've got these guys sticking with you because you know that you're not going to damage their brand.
Yeah.
You're just going to promote their business.
Yeah.
And they can trust you guys to do it time and time again. It's cool. It's very, very good. And it's testament to you guys and what you guys have done, or what you've done, really, and the community that you've built to get to the stage that you're at. And I'm very much looking forward to Derrimut. It's a fun. Have you played it before?
Yeah, I've played there maybe twice.
So it's a fun golf course.
Yeah.
It's long.
Yeah.
It's a long walk.
Yeah.
I remember that from when Joel and I played it before Asian Tour Q School last year. It's a long walk.
It's fairly flat though. There's a couple of holes with a little bit of a slope.
Yeah.
But it's fairly,
gettable.
Fairly flat, yeah.
It's gettable. There'll be some low scores out there for 2-person Ambrose.
Oh, yeah.
I reckon 5 or 6 might win it, maybe 7. Under might win it if you can get some good golfers out there. And I'm assuming it'll be all handicapped as well.
Yeah, it will be, yeah.
There you go. But, mate, I'm very much looking forward to it. It's going to be a fantastic day. My mate Anth, who's going to join me, he's looking forward to it as well. He's so reliable. Because, again, I said that I was obviously hoping to get Joel involved. He's got commitments elsewhere.
Yep.
And then I go down through the phone book and start asking questions. And Anth was just like, yeah, I'll fucking do it. Let's go. Why not? I'm in. So very much looking forward to it, mate. So it's going to be a ripper event. I'm looking forward to promoting it heaps because, we'll put heaps of videos out on the Instagram and stuff and we'll do heaps of collaborations and whatnot. And then hopefully moving forward into next year.
Yeah, we've got to organise the second
Annual.
instalment.
Second annual. We'll try and book a nice golf course and
Yes.
hopefully, who knows? It'd be nice to do it at Heidelberg.
It would be nice.
Judging by that
It would
response.
be nice. It's just, we're going to be limited to a midweek round and then
Yes.
numbers.
And that's the thing, like you're kind of obviously wanting to do these events on the weekends.
Yeah, mainly a Sunday.
Sunday's ideal.
Yeah.
So hard to book golf courses or golf clubs with big membership bases on a Sunday.
Yep, definitely.
You're looking at more semi-private, if not public access golf clubs. So it makes it hard. So have you got clubs on your radar or courses on your radar that you haven't been to before?
So I like spreading them out. Obviously, we've been out west now for the last couple, so we'll try to head out east, maybe even something down the Mornington Peninsula way.
Okay.
Maybe like an Eagle Ridge or a Devil's Bend or
Yeah, that'd be cool.
maybe out into Easton, in Yarra Valley. I don't know. We'll work something out. But just like moving them around so everyone gets a chance to play a different course. And if they're living on that side of town, it might be more convenient for some people. And
that's it.
So
Well, I like the idea of a Mornington Peninsula Day. That could be the one that we might organise. Try and get something down the Mornington Peninsula. Moona, like you said, Eagle Ridge, maybe even like a St Andrews Beach.
Yep.
Could be really fun.
Yep.
I love St Andrews Beach. Such a good golf course. But no, very much looking forward to it, mate. And thank you again for coming on. Should we get stuck into questions from the second cut?
yeah, I haven't even got one.
I'll
think of one.
You'll think of one. Right. So I want to ask you this. You mentioned before it was your first clubbies this week. Mm-hmm. What's the one thing that took you by surprise the most about club championships and how it changes from your normal Saturday comp? If you had to narrow it down to one thing.
I think just the overall atmosphere around the club and the seriousness around it.
It's almost like a funeral, isn't it?
I wouldn't say that.
It kind of is, though.
No,
Everyone's just so tense.
It's
and
more like an exam.
that's probably the best
You know
way to
what I
do
mean?
it. Yeah, fair
It's
enough.
like an exam.
Nice.
You got to be focused on what you're doing and everyone's watching you. So there's no mucking around and
Did you
I think
find
it's more just the seriousness around the atmosphere and everything.
Did you find yourself adjusting how your behavior was on the golf course as a result? So I'm not saying that like you're poorly behaved on the golf course or anything, but like, did you find that you were taking extra efforts to not distract people or not make comments like you normally would on the golf course and just sort of be a bit more reserved?
Yeah.
So you don't want to put people off or cross people off the wrong way?
Yeah, a little bit. I like just making sure where I stood as well on the putting green. Dude, we nearly had a full on blow up on our first hole.
Really?
I teed off on 10. So I was further away. And Luke, it was his first clubbies as well. I think he's only been a member since like July.
Okay.
And he was probably a similar distance away, but I was definitely further. And I'm just practicing my putts, lined it up, putted, not realizing he's also putted. The balls are both going to the hole near the same time.
Oh, shit.
They didn't hit, but it was like, fuck, that could have been really bad.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't even know what the ruling is there. Like, if they hit, obviously we both get penalised probably.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
You both get, I think it's a shot, maybe two.
Yeah, and as soon as we hit him, Michael's like, don't hit. And I was like, fuck. Like, I thought I was going because I was further away. Like, just first clubs, like that kind of stuff. Like,
I had two instances, right? And I'll tell you both, but I'm not going to say names, right? The first one was quite similar to yours, right? We had two of my players in the same group on either side of the fairway. And one of the blokes I play with every week, Andrew, he's either one or the other. He's either, Michael Schumacher and he wants to go at 100,000 kilometers an hour, or he's taking his time and he's zoned in and he's focused and going. On Saturday, he was kind of in the middle and leaning towards playing a little bit quicker. And because we're so encouraged to play ready golf, people tend to get stuck in that mindset. And so Andrew's on one side of the fairway, these other players on the other side, and they're both in the same point of their routine. I'm in the middle of the fairway doing these ones like a tennis match, just looking at each of them, trying to get someone's attention to not swing. And sure enough, Andrew's hit his shot first just by a few seconds, enough where this guy had the opportunity to pull out of his shot or whatever else. And it was like fucking that close to where, and I was like, if that had been any closer, there would have been words. Because you just got to strip it back down and play furthest away. Ready golf is acceptable at times, like on tee boxes and putting and whatnot, if someone's stuck in a bunker, whatever else. But majority of the time, if you're all sort of within earshot of each other, furthest away has to play first, because you just can't take the risk. And I was making sure 100% of the time it was definitely my turn to hit, especially after that instance. And the second altercation, because there was an altercation. Again on Saturday, played with a player who I know pretty well at the golf club and have played a bit of golf with him in the past. And to say the least, he's a bit of a character and a bit of a larrikin, right? Okay. And quite loud. You definitely know he's there. And I'll tell you the name off pod and you'll go, oh yeah, I know. And so when I saw his name on the timesheet next to mine earlier in the week, I was like, this is going to be a long one, because I just knew what I was up for. And so through 8-9 holes, and me and the boys are all playing together. We all knew each other. I knew everybody I played with on Saturday. And we're all sort of looking at each other going, this is, yeah, fair enough. Like, this is just who he is, but it's getting a bit old. And then on 12, I'm standing over a putt for par, like a decent 8-footer for par. And all of a sudden, this bloke starts yelling at his mate who's played in B grade and come out to walk a few holes. So his mates walked off to the path, down the side of 14, that dirt path. Reese and Chris were in a drinks cart and they were just driving around seeing everyone. So his mate had gone to the drinks cart to get a beer. And this bloke, he's yelling at his mate saying, oi, tell these blokes who are 2 groups ahead of us that his drive went over here. Because he's seen this bloke, he's flared one right off 14 tee box, yelled 4. We've all seen it bounce, and I'm just like, well, fuck it. Who cares? It's there. Like, he can probably see it.
Is this all while you're about to have a putt?
I'm in my routine. I'm in my routine.
Yeah.
Anyway, I walked off, reset, did everything, but it's just in my head the whole time. And by the time things sort of calmed down, I went through my routine again, missed the putt, like fucking flat out duffed it. I was just so in my head about it, tapped in for 5, and I just said, right, see you on the next tee box, boys. Walk straight to the bag, put the putter away, walk straight to Chris Boland, who was there. And I said, mate, have a word to him, because this has been happening all day and now I'm sick of it. Now I'm sick of it. Like Saturday, Stableford, par, whatever you want to do, even a stroke medal, couldn't care less. He's club champs, right? Like you said, there's a different air about it. I'm here to play golf. I'm not here to fucking... Yeah, socialise is one thing, but carry on like dickheads?
Yeah.
Not today.
Yep.
So I think Chris had a word to him and he came up to me afterwards and said, oh, did I put you off there? And I said, don't worry about it. Just leave it alone. Like, it's all good. I didn't acknowledge it. I just said, don't worry about it, man. It's all good. Let's just keep playing. Didn't want to make a big deal of it. But I was very upset.
Yeah, definitely.
And very pissed off. So it's things like that ruin days. And that got very close to ruining the day. So it is what it is. Club Champs is going to bring out the best and the worst in people, unfortunately, mate. And all we can do is sit and fucking admire it.
Yeah.
And hope it doesn't happen to us.
Yeah.
So, but no, Mark, thank you very much for coming on this week. Thoroughly appreciate you jumping in and stepping in for Joel. Like I said, it's been a long time coming. Very much looking forward to Derrimut. It's going to be a fantastic event, as it always is with you guys. I'm looking forward to having a hit and a giggle with the boys and seeing everyone again, because there'll be some familiar faces and a lot of listeners to the podcast as well.
Yep.
So looking forward to catching up with everyone again. But ladies and gentlemen, that's it for this week. Thank you again, Mark, for coming in. Thanks to for all that you do for Chasing Birdies and all your sponsors as well for reaching out in the event and whatnot, and those who supported us as well with our event.
Yep, thank you.
Looking forward to doing more business with you in the future.
For sure.
There's going to be more events coming, no doubt. But ladies and gentlemen, for this week, that is all. Be sure to follow us on Instagram, TikTok, like our videos, subscribe on YouTube, follow us on Spotify, leave a 5-star review if you can. All of Mark's details and Chasing Birdies details will be down in the description, so be sure to check them out as well. Otherwise, hit the golf ball very well, throw the darts even better, and we will see you all next week. Cheers.
Yeah.